Today I am going to explain digestion of earthworm. Okay, let us get started. Okay, up to now we have covered nutrition from porifera to chordatum in topic on digestive system. Then we talk about cockroach, then frog, finally human digestive system. Okay, let us quickly see digestive system of earthworm. Okay, this is the elementary canal of earthworm. You can observe here. This is the mouth. Okay, this is mouth. The mouth leads into buccal cavity. Buccal cavity opens into pharynx. Pharynx opens into esophagus. Esophagus opens into crop. Okay, crop opens into gizzard. Gizzard into here stomach, and stomach opens into intestine. Okay, here you can observe here in the some part of the intestine starting from 26th segment, the intestine has a fold. Okay, there is a one fold from here. You can see on the dorsal side there is a fold here. This is called typhlosole. Okay, that's part of the intestine which consists of typhlosole. That is called typhlosolar region of the intestine. You can see it in the next slide. Okay, look at this figure. Okay, which is given in NCERT textbook. Elementary canal of earthworm. Okay, mouth. Mouth is present in the first segment, buccal segment, and mouth leads into the buccal cavity. Buccal cavity opens into pharynx. Pharynx opens into esophagus. Esophagus opens into gizzard. Gizzard into stomach. Stomach leads into intestine. Intestine is divided into three regions here. Okay, look at this diagram. Okay, this is the mouth. Mouth leads into buccal cavity or buccal chamber. Okay, which is present from first segment to third segment. Next one, pharynx. Pharynx is present in fourth. Pharynx 4. Esophagus. Esophagus from fifth segment to seventh segment. Esophagus from fifth segment to seventh segment. Gizzard. Okay, gizzard in the eighth segment. Okay, look at here. This is the gizzard. Gizzard we also find in elementary canal of cockroach and also in the birds. Gizzard, and this gizzard opens into stomach. It leads into stomach. Stomach lies from the extends from 9th to 14th segment. Then start from 15th segment to last segment, intestine, which is the longest part of the elementary canal. The longest part of the elementary canal of earthworm is what is that? Intestine. This intestine is divided into three regions. Like in Andhra Pradesh, earlier there was the Telangana region, Rayalaseema, coastal region. Like that, this intestine based on the typhlosole, it is divided into three regions: pre-typhlosolar region of intestine, post-typhlosolar region of intestine. This is the typhlosolar region of intestine. Okay, look at this diagram once again. Okay, mouth, buccal cavity, pharynx, esophagus, gizzard, stomach, pre-typhlosolar region of intestine, and pre-typhlosolar region of intestine here. Okay, typhlosole starts from 26th segment. Okay, here 15 to 25, we can say pre-typhlosolar region. Typhlosole in the intestinal CK also you can observe here intestinal cecum, singular word, CK plural word. Okay, they are starting from 26th segment. Typhlosolar region, okay, 26th to here they give 95, and post-typhlosolar region of intestine 96 to 120. That means in this earthworm there are total 120 segments are present, and there are lymph glands also present here. 26th and 27th segment there are lymph glands, and here you can look here this part. This is the typhlosole. Okay, this is that part, typhlosole. This is present on the dorsal side, not on the ventral side. Next, there are intestinal CK, and this is the typhlosole starting here. and after typhlosolar region, okay, here it is not shown here in this diagram. Only they showed okay 34 here. Total alimentary canal is shown here. Okay, now let us talk about various parts of the elementary canal of earthworm. The elementary canal is straight to. Okay, you learned elementary canal of frog, elementary canal of cockroach, and elementary canal of human beings. They all are coiled, but here elementary canal is straight to. Very important point. This one. Next, it extends from the first segment of the body to last segment of the body. It extends from first to last segment of the body. The terminal mouth opens into, the terminal means which is the end of the at the anterior end of the body. Terminal. Okay, mouth opens into buccal cavity. Buccal cavity extends from first segment to third segment, which opens into pharynx. Muscular pharynx. Muscular pharynx we studied in Ascalminthis. In Ascaris, there is a muscular pharynx is present. Here also there is a muscular pharynx. And a small narrow tube, esophagus. Esophagus is a small narrow tube. And it extends from fifth segment to seventh segment and continues into muscular gizzard. Okay, gizzard is also muscular. Pharynx is also muscular here. Pharynx is in the fourth segment. Gizzard in eighth and ninth segment. Especially we say eighth segment. It helps. What is the function of gizzard? Gizzard helps in grinding the soil particles and also decaying leaves. Next part is stomach. Stomach extends from 9th segment to 14th segment. The food of the earthworm is decaying leaves and organic matter mixed with soil. And calciferous glands. Okay, very important point. Calciferous glands are present in stomach, and the function of that calciferous gland to neutralize the humic acid present in the humus. Okay, that's about the stomach. Stomach extends from 9th segment to 14th segment. The food of earthworm is, what is the food of earthworm? Decaying leaves and organic matter mixed with soil. And where are called calciferous glands? Calciferous glands are present in stomach. What do? They neutralize the humic acid present in humus. Next one is intestine. Intestine starts from 15th segment onwards and continues till the last segment. Okay, a pair of short conical intestinal cecum singular project from the intestine on the 26th segment. Intestinal cecae, what is the shape here? Conical shape. Okay, where are they arising from? They are arising from the 26th segment. The characteristic feature of intestine after 26th segment, except the last 23rd to 25th segments, is the presence of internal median fold. Internal median fold of dorsal wall. Okay, look at this one carefully here. Okay, this is the fold. Okay, dorsal median internal fold. Okay, there is a internal median. The fold is inside, and this in the middle median fold of it is present in the dorsal wall, not the ventral wall. Okay, that internal median fold of dorsal wall is called typhlosoal. Very important. And what is the function of typhlosoal? You know, we have villi. Okay, villi increase the surface area. Okay, surface area of absorption. Okay, this typhlosoal also we can compare with the our villi. Okay, the function is same here. You know, analogous are even the structure is different. The function is similar here. Okay, this increases the effective area of absorption in the intestine. Next, alimentary canal opens to the exterior by a small round aperture called anus. Here it is a complete alimentary canal, we can say. Complete alimentary canal first time evolved in Ascalminthis, and here also in the Annida phylum. In Annida phylum also there is a complete alimentary canal in Peridiuma postma. Okay, alimentary canal opens outside through a small round aperture called, what do we call it? Anus. The ingested organic rich soil passes through the digestive tract, and where digestive enzymes break down complex food into simple absorbable units. That is called digestion. These simpler molecules are absorbed through the intestinal membranes and are utilize. Look at here. Okay, mouth. Look this part. Okay, mouth. Okay, where is mouth? In which segment? Okay, and the segment, and it is the inlet for taking food. Next, buccal chamber or buccal cavity. Where is it? In first, second, third segment, and total 3 segments. Present in 3 segments. A thin wall. Pharynx. Okay, where is it? In 4 segment. Present in the first segment. Present in only 1 segment. Highly muscular and food collecting organs, salivary and pharyngeal glands are present in the pharynx or salivary or pharyngeal gland. Next, esophagus, 5th segment to 7th segment, and present in total 3 segments, 5, 6 and 7, and short, narrow, thin walled tube. Next one is gizzard. Gizzard in 8th segment. Gizzard is also present in cockroach. It is also found in birds. Okay, 8th segment, the present in 8th segment, highly muscular. You can observe here muscles. There are a lot of muscles, circular muscles are present here. Highly muscular and circular muscles are present. Innerly lined with the chitin layer. Here you can observe here internal cuticle, and contains sand particles are also present. It acts as a grind mill, and crushing of food with the sand takes place in gizzard. Okay, very important part, gizzard. Where is it? In 8th segment. Okay, it is highly muscular. What type of muscles are present here? Circular muscles, and internally there is a chitin layer, and it contains sand. It acts as grinding mill. The function is crushing of food with sand. Okay, here you can observe. Okay, this is the internal dorsal median fold. Okay, why it is called dorsal? Because it is present on the dorsal side of the body. Why it is called internal? The fold is not coming outside; it is going inside. That's why it is internal median fold on the dorsal wall of the alimentary canal. That is called typhlosul. Next one, stomach. Okay, extends from 9th to 14th segment. Present in total 6 segments: 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Highly vascular and glandular. Okay, what type of glands are present here? Calciferous glands are present. What do they release? Calcium they release. What is the function? Okay, they neutralize. Here there is a spelling mistake. Sorry. NEU. Okay, they neutralize the acidic food. Okay, neutralize the acidic food. Next one, intestine. 15th segment to last segment. This is the longest part of the gut in the gut of earthworm. The longest part alimentary canal is small intestine. Okay, longest part in the small intestine is ileum, around 3 meters. Next, typhlosul. Okay, mid-dorsal longitudinal fold on the intestine is called typhlosul. It increases area of absorption. Typhlosul is poorly developed in peritoneum postuma. Pre-typhlosular region between 15th segment to 26th segment, no typhlosul here. This is a pre-typhlosular region. The function of this part is digestion. Next, typhlosular region between 26th segment, okay, from the mouth, and from 27th from the anus. Okay, this is the part in which typhlosul is present. Okay, typhlosul is present here. The function of this part, typhlosul, what is the main function? It helps in absorption. And post-typhlosular region, last 25 to 28 segments. Okay, it is also called as a rectum. No typhlosul is present here. And water reabsorption and formation of fecal pellets. Okay, it is the function of post-typhlosular region or rectum. Okay, now see the process of digestion here. The complex food substances are converted to simple food substances. This process is called digestion. Okay, by the action of enzymes, and simple food substances are entered into the blood. This process is called absorption. Undigested food is sent out. This process is called digestion. Okay, that's the end of digestive system of earthworm. Okay, in next class I will take up cockroach digestive system. Thank you.